Gripping onto the ice, grasping for your life. Your body so cold it can't function. It's one of the greatest fears winter can bring.
It's so cold.
I hear you, brother. It won't be long. We're gonna get you right out of here, okay?
In St. Joseph, Casey Johnson helped with his first rescue on the ice last month.
The biggest part is stay calm. If you get frantic, it's going to make things worse. So if you stay calm and stay slow, you're not going to make those mistakes as you do get to the edge of the ice to get the victim out.
Give around!
And now, Alexander Keating is training to be ready for an ice rescue.
Coast Guard strives on no ice is safe ice. It gets pretty cold even in the dry suits. So my face is starting to get a little bit cold right now.
All right, shoot, remain calm.
Coast Guard members train and rescue as a team. But what can you do if you're stuck alone? If you fall through the ice, that means you've hit a weak spot. The Coast Guard says the worst thing you can do is start thrashing about because that'll weaken the rest of the ice. You need to stay calm and try to self-help yourself out of the water.
So it's a minute to control your breathing. So right when you jump into freezing cold water, you're immediately going to have this big gasp. And that's actually where people drown immediately because they take in that big gasp of water. So when you're in the water, you don't want to move that much, if anything. You want to move your fingers, keep those moving, move your toes, but you don't want to be splashing around, panicking. Just stay relaxed. Someone that doesn't really know what to do, they would be splashing around, screaming, and just constantly bashing their arms on the ice, weakening it. The more that you bash on it, the more it's going to crack, the more it's going to crumble.
Once you're calm, you have to get yourself out.
Self-help, you're going to put your fists together just like this. You're going to crawl forward like you would an army crawl, and you're going to kick at the same time. If you stand up right when you get out of the water, you're almost guaranteed to fall right back in, and then you're in the same situation. Whereas if you spread your weight out and you start crawling forward and then you roll away, it disperses the weight and you're not going to break it as easily.
The Coast Guard says if you see someone else fall through the ice, don't go on the ice or in the water yourself. First, call 911. Then, look for something you can throw to them that you can use to pull them to shore or that can help them float. In St. Joseph, Jason Puhr, News Channel 3.